Hello and welcome back to another Transformers review with your host Slizzard. Today we're going to be looking at Nemesis Lio Prime, or Lio Convoy if you're in Asia. And this figure is actually really amazing. Now if you look at it, it looks like a simple recolor of the original Lio Prime. But for some reason this thing is a little more special looking than the other one. If we put them side by side here and compare the two, the Lio Prime, it looks okay. I mean, it looks like your typical Optimus Prime with a bit of white on him. And the Lion, one of the major differences is the Lion actually has pupils on him. So he looks less sad. This guy looks like the lion that never got his heart in Wizard of Oz. This guy looks like the lion that's going to kill that lion. He looks like a pretty vicious guy. And let's take a look at all his little features here. Take a look. All the toes here on the lion are painted in what looks like a light blue paint. And that actually really sticks out. I find that all these little accents on the figure really make it pop, because it's all mostly gray and black, so you need that blue to make it really pop. Like here's a bit of blue. If you look closely, his eyes are blue. And he does come with some accessories, actually a bit more than Lio Prime. So if we go back to Lio Prime, he has his blasters up here, 1, 2. And he also has 2 more that are tucked away there. Now if we look at Lio Prime, he does have the same thing. So he has the 2 blasters there. He has the 2 blasters tucked away there. But he also has 2 more guns. And they actually combine. If you want to put them together here, let's just put them together and show you the gun. If you look closely, this is one part of the gun. And then this is the other. They both have a 5mm peg, so you can put them on each hand. But I actually like it if you combine the 2 guns together and you form a little slightly bigger blaster here. Put that on his hand there. And yeah, if you take a look, he's actually, this guy looks badass. Like I love this figure. Now, Transformers is probably one of the only few franchises that can get away with, making the figure black and he's automatically bad. Not too many places or shows can do that. In Transformers, they're actually usually bad, or if they're gray or black, they're also dead. So black just means that they're, like the bad version of the character. And this Lio Prime definitely looks like a bad guy. Like, you're not going to have this guy over for supper. Now let's take a look. And let's get him all transformed. Now to start the transformation, let's just take his gun away here. And everything is the same as the regular Lio Prime. Let's just show you his matrix here first before we transform him. So let's take a look. Here. So everything we can just tilt back. Let's see here. And turn that over like that. So that's pretty much his back there. Let's tuck away his head. Well, just to make it easier to transform. Pull out his tail, because we won't be able to do that later. And his back can actually all go in now. You can all just push down all the tabs here. It's ready to go. There we go. Yeah, it's all ready to go and pushed in. And, you can do this in any order, but you can just push the legs in now, like this. Like that. So that's 1 foot ready. Make sure you push it in all the way. So push that outward, push that in, flip it 180, flip that 180, and his leg is good. Here. Now we have to take his wrist here and pull it down like that. Same with the other side. Pull it down. Then we'll have to take this part, push that down. Hear it click. That clicks down. And let's go in his chest here and get that open. Because similar to Beast Wars Optimus Primal, his head just goes in the side, but it also comes out. Oh! He lost his head. Let's snap him back on here. Anyways. Did I put him in wrong? I did. Let's get him put back in here. Yeah. It's all loosey-goosey now. Let's get that all corrected here later.
5 hours later.
Okay, after some fiddling, I got him in here. Still need to pull this forward here. But yeah, pull the head down. They're not loose anymore. You don't want your Transformers loose, guys. That's why you don't want to keep playing with them. If you play with something too much, it'll get loose. In this case, your Transformer. Okay, now let's get this pointed inward here. Get that done here. Again, that wrist part here, see this little tab here? That goes in a little tab right in his chin there, or his neck actually. That will just tab inward. It's a little finicky to get him in, but once it's on there, it actually stays. There, now that side's in. And let's repeat the other side here. Oh, before we do close that up, like I said, let's repeat this side. Please excuse the jankiness of this Transformer. It is not that bad once you get it all attached. Is that in? Yeah, he's in. He is in and he's not moving. So next we want to stick these two together like so, so that they tab into each other. And this is a little finicky as well, so you want to get them like that, see? Once that's done, should be able to just tab this part into that part there. That'll keep his whole leg stable. Okay. It's nice and stable there. Put his mane down. And here you go. Pretty cool looking. I actually prefer this Lio Prime next to the, like this Nemesis Lio Prime compared to the regular non-Nemesis version. Just because he's all gray, he looks very lion-like. Like he does not look like he's been just pieced together like the other one. There's no red panel lines, there's no red, white, and blue. It's just all one gray color with the blue feet. I mean, you'll never see a lion with like painted toenails unless you get a lion and paint the toenails just to prove me I'm wrong. But yeah, this is still a lot more natural looking than Lio Prime. Overall, like in beast mode, the that word, you know. His movements, not great. He's very stiff. See, like all he can do is this. You can't really pretend to walk with him or anything. His knees are, this is all tight. He can probably go like that. You can maybe picture him running a little bit, but not much more. But yeah, let's put him back into robot mode. To put him back into robot mode is actually not hard at all. It's just the reverse. Let's just switch him up here. It's actually a lot easier. Okay. Open the chest. Yeah, see how it just opens so easily there? See, most people who do these transformation videos, they like to do the alt mode into the robot mode. But that is way too easy. And I like doing the robot mode to alt mode just because you usually get the figure in robot mode, so you'll want to know how to switch it to alt mode. Here he is. You just got to mess with the elbow bit so that you get pointing down, then you can switch it back. There you go. Once that's done, you just switch his body back, and there we go. That tilts down, and we're back. Hide that there. And let's put his gun back on him. That gun is nice. It's a double gun combined together. And here he is switched back. What do you think? Now that he's back in robot mode, let's go over the good and the bad with this figure. The good is he is a lot better than this guy. The reason I say that is his coloring is a lot more natural. He just looks a lot more badass. The extra weapons on him are a nice added feature, because he has the weapons here, here, and here. So he's a lot more locked and loaded. I have them both side by side on my shelf, and he is a lot more prominent looking than plain old Lio Prime here. Not that there's anything wrong with this guy. He just looks a lot more fearsome to look at. Now, everything isn't perfect though with this figure. He does have the same flaws as Lio Prime, as I'll go over here. If you look closely at the knee, there's like a little split there. It's hard to notice, hard to see on camera, but Lio Prime has the same thing. He has the weak right knee syndrome, kind of like me in high school. I always kept busting my knee up whenever I would, play soccer and someone would hit my knee and crash into it, or if I took a jump shot at basketball, I'd injure my knee doing that as well. And this guy has weaker knees than I do. He has weaker knees than a teenage girl at a Justin Bieber concert, because when he sings, they puts them to their knees. Nothing, no innuendo there. Just saying that he has weak knees, that's all. But anyways, aside from the weak knees, which the mold, I think it's just the mold itself. It's because I have two of them that are totally different, and it has the splitting right knee issue that right now this one's not as loose, but I bet it'll loosen up just because it's not pushed together as well as it should be. And Hasbro, if you're watching this, get that fixed, because I have seen other people mention the same thing in other reviews. And let's take a look. What else? Other flaws, I would say. He does have a lot of kibble. Kibble is just, extra parts forming stuff that sticks out on the back and the sides of the transformer. But if you look at the TV version on Beast Wars 2 of Lio Prime, he actually looks like this. Like, he has the lion here, he has the back and the side, he has the tail. Like, he has all of this. So, even though it is kibble and it's on his arms, it is pretty cartoon accurate. Like, as far as they can get it without without turning into a transformer that won't transform anymore. He is pretty close. Like, I don't think they could get this any better with this type of mainline budget. Like, if you were gonna make a masterpiece version of this guy and charge like $100 or double, maybe they can make it better. But at this price point, I don't think you can beat this. And I really like this guy. On the daddy needs it scale, I'm not gonna give him an 8 because I like him more. Like, I'd probably give Lio Prime an 8. I'm gonna give him a 9. That's probably one of the highest I've rated anything. And his colors are just so plain, but I just love him so much. So I think if you like this figure, you should pick him up. I mean, good luck finding one. You're probably not going to find this guy. He's going to be pretty rare. All the stores are probably fully loaded with this guy, so they're not going to get any more of this guy. But if you find him and you like him, I suggest picking him up. I picked him up myself, and like all my figures on this channel are purchased with my own money. I don't have anything sent to me yet by Hasbro or anything. Hopefully in the future I will. And I'll still offer my honest opinion, but right now I'm buying everything. So if you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. And watch for more content. Transformers out. And I hope you liked the Rise of the Beast movie. I watched it too. No spoilers here. But thanks for watching.